Alright, hello and welcome back to the GoGreenLive video demonstration. This is the prospect management portion of our demo. And the purpose of this is to show you the power and the effectiveness behind what we have in your members area or your back office. We like to call it the Success Center because we have everything here that you need to have success within Shackley. The first thing is you're going to see when you log in, you're going to get your own back office just like this one. We have a support ticket system to make sure all of your support issues are handled. We have a great support staff on hand to handle all of your issues. This is where announcements will be posted, and you've got your GoGreenLive website address right there, so you can never forget it. Now let's get into some of the meat and potatoes behind the system here. If you click on the My Account tab, this is where you can administer all the details of your account. Keep your account information up to date. Here's where you can put your cell phone numbers in to be reminded and have reminders sent directly to your cell phone, as well as the opt-ins that come through your site. You can have those sent to your cell phone as well. You can put in your own picture. There's my beautiful family there. And customize your website footer. All you do is click here. A very simple window will appear. And it's just like using Word. You can edit the text, font, colors, add pictures, add banners, whatever you want, you can put it in right there. Okay, so that's how you customize your site. Now the other thing we want to look at is the Prospect Manager. So we're going to click on My Prospects and View Prospects. And as you can see, we've got a list of prospects here. I'm going to go ahead and click on my test that I did. And you can see here that we've got some very important information that we can view now. We have the date they came in. We have our personalized phone script, which I'll get to in just a second. We can put this contact, we can set the type of contact it is. So if I called this person and left them a message, I can select that and click change, and boom, it changes their contact type to left message. We got all their contact info here. We see how long they're in the landing page. It's got their assigned passcode, and it even tells me if they placed an initial product order or not. Now, here's something very, very cool, and that is these are all the pages that this prospect visited on the tour, so you can see every single page that your prospects go to. That is extremely, extremely powerful. Okay, now we also have a place you can type in notes. Let's say you call this person and you had a specific conversation with them that you'd like to remember. Type those notes in right there, and they'll be added to this prospect, and you can keep track of all these things. Now, all the notes that the live coach sends to you on behalf of this prospect will also be listed right here in this section, as well as any questions that they may have asked you if the live coach was offline. So those questions will appear right here. Also, as soon as a prospect asks a question, if a live coach is offline, that question is immediately delivered to you. Now, one thing I want to tell you is that all of this information that you see here will be delivered to you in a daily report. The system will send you a daily report at the end of every day, and it will tell you how many people you had visit your site, who they were, how many opt-ins you had, who they were, where they came from, which pages they visited. All the information you see here, you're going to get this in a daily report that you get to your email. So it makes it very easy to see what kind of activity you're seeing on your website. The other thing you can do is you can set a follow-up for this contact. So you can say yes, you just put in a date right there. And on that date, if you have your cell phone address, your cell phone email address, or your cell phone messaging address, whatever it is for your company, the system will actually send an email directly to your cell phone, letting you know, reminding you to follow up with this person on the date that you specify. Now, we also have a personalized phone script. Now, this is a phone script provided to you that works beautifully, and it helps you understand what to say when you're calling prospects, and it personalizes it for you. So it puts in their name, puts in your name, your website address right there. So that's really cool. So that's the basics of the prospect management system, and then we also have a messaging system. So let's say we want to send an email to this person without having to actually copy their email into our email program. You can just click this link right here, and we have a series of messages provided to you from the system, and you can create your own messages as well. So let's go ahead and create a new custom message here. And I'm just going to create the message, say hello, and then put in the person's first name. This is just a test, and so we can create a demo message. Okay, so I have this pre-filled out, and you can see here we can put in the prospect's first name, last name, their email, your join link, as well as the link to your live business center. And we're going to add this message. Okay, the message has been added, and let's go back to view our custom messages. And we now have the message that we just created, so we're going to select this message, and you can edit this message anytime. So let's go back to our prospect manager, and let's send this message to this test prospect that I have set up. We'll click here, we'll select the message I just created, and watch what happens. It will actually personalize. So you see it actually personalized this message. We've got the lead's first name, their email, your join link, and your live business center link. All right there. So you can create any number of messages you want, and with a few clicks of a mouse, just to send emails to your prospects automatically. Pretty cool. All right, the other thing within here is you can view the orders that people placed on your website. When they're ready to get started, they place their order. They can select which package they want, and we'll go ahead and click on the order, and we can view all the details of the order. Simply pick up the phone, call the person, and get them in the business. When you call the person, you can actually select a category for this order, so you can know whether or not you actually placed the order with Shackley, or if you weren't able to contact this prospect, or the order was canceled. They decided not to do it, and you can set notes about this order. So that's really important for you to be able to keep track of all this stuff. Okay, one thing I'll hit on briefly here, but you can go through it more when you get your own system set up. But we have a ton of training here. We've got training about the compensation plan, how to earn over $1,300 your first month, phone scripts, email marketing scripts, easy into newsletters. Well, everything you basically need to run your business, it's all right here. So you simply plug a new person into this system, and they're ready to rock and roll to build their business. Now, one of the really cool things that we have within here is full tracking. You can view the stats of your site at any time, and you can see how many tour takers you have to date. You can see how many took the tour that day, how many unique hits you had, how many unique hits to date. So you can get all this information, clicks, orders, all that. You can also set up what I call ad codes. It allows you to track your online advertising. For example, let's say you want to do an email advertisement or a solo ad. So you're going to want to create an ad code to put in that ad so that anytime somebody comes through your system, you can know where that lead or order came from. It's very important for you to know. And you can also track and see how many hits you get to your campaign. So if you're doing a solo ad, this will allow you to be able to see the results of that solo ad and to see if it actually worked. And you can manage your own ad codes. You can create your own ad codes. It's very, very easy. Just put a description about the ad code, what the campaign is, and then create the code, hit add code, and it'll create the code. Very, very simple. I'll go ahead and do it. And we'll just click test here, and it'll tell you the address to use in your campaign. This is the address right here, and so it'll add that ad code to all your marketing materials for that campaign that you're specifically running. And if we refresh here, then we can see the new ad code right there. Again, we have a fully functional support ticket system, so anytime you have issues with the system, if it happens, hey, this is technology, you just never know. You could go in, you can simply create a ticket. It's delivered to our friendly customer support staff who handles these issues immediately. There is not a better customer support team available to you. We have a business tools section where you can receive very, very valuable tools and resources that we highly recommend that you can implement to assist you in growing your Shackley business. Last thing is the Leaders Corner, and this is where leaders of the system will be able to communicate with you, give you tips, trainings, and special announcements regarding Shackley. So pretty cool, and you can see at a bird's eye view, as soon as you log in, you get the total number of prospects you have to date, total unique hits you got that day, total clicks you got that day, shows the date. So all of this is all available to you. Quite amazing. As you can see, everything you could possibly want and need in a system to be able to build your Shackley business is right here. So thanks for joining me. Get your system set up, scroll down, fill out the form, and we look forward to closing and qualifying your prospects for you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.